Pollination is really critical for many of our cropping industries that sort of form the backbone of our export revenue. The more you pollinate the flowers, the better you pollinate the flowers, the more seeds you get. The more seeds you get, the bigger the fruit. So it's really important that we understand how they get pollinated. Firstly, just so we know when something goes wrong, we can trace back and try and understand what happened. These crop industries are actually facing a bit of a challenge at the moment. Honeybees are the only managed pollinator in New Zealand for orchard environments, and they're just simply getting very expensive for these industries. So one of the elements of work that we're doing on these alternative systems is to develop bumblebees as a viable alternative pollinator for crops. They provide a pollination service already to crops, so they'll already be in the fields, there'll be colonies in the orchards providing a pollination service. But for growers, they can't actually then reduce their reliance on honeybees without knowing exactly how many bumblebees they have. So we're really working to give growers the tools to manage those colonies so that they can actually increase the number of colonies and effectively use them for pollination. One of the big aspects of our research program is developing an artificial nest site for bumblebees. So there's a couple elements to that. We want to know, how do bumblebees find these nest sites? And once they find a nest site, how do they choose one possible nest site over another possible nest site? And to do this, we've got a very large trial. It's just expanded this year. We've got 1,000 nest sites across the country from Whangarei to Marlborough. And what we're doing is we're working with partner industry to put in these nest boxes. By having 1,000 spread across the country, we can really start to see if there's regional patterns and confirm if we're getting similar patterns in different regions, or confirm if, regardless of which region we're at, if a particular design or tunnel size or nest material is more effective in getting these bumblebees in. Growers already see the power of this particular approach, and the reality is we're overwhelmed by demand. It's an incredible citizen science project where we have all these growers across the country who are putting in these nest boxes in their orchards and they're monitoring them for us, and we just simply have more orchards than we can ever involve. That so many people want to be involved in it.